Good day to you, Demon Hunter bastards. Welcome back to some Peak of Combat, or better known as Wallet May Cry, the game trying to separate your cats from your wallet and make you cry. I'm your FOXSOL, and today we're going to be discussing Count Thunder. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Where's your motivation?
I figure we go ahead and start off this entire video using that of the trailer from Devil May Cry themselves from Peak of Combat's official channel. So, with that being stated and everything, Count Thunder looks really damn good. Really does. Seems to be a great character. I don't know if he's going to rival that of Endless Judgment Vergil, to be completely honest. But hey, we got a couple of things that we can discuss. We got a couple of things that we could do to prepare for him. So that's what I really want to discuss. And I want to give basically right now to Beast, aka our Count Thunder, on our Discord for providing me with screenshots of the game real quick. I'm not sure exactly where he got these from, but giving us what we need right now to actually help determine a couple of different things. So, when it comes down to it, I don't think, he's basically given us the ranks for SS talent, SS plus, SSS, and just a basic idea of what the basic plus 10 attack looks like on Count Thunder. So let's get down into this. Let's take a quick look because this helps fortify a couple of different thought patterns. First, with the basic attack, we can see that, with Count Thunder, the basic attack is completely electric damage. So the Mentor card set is going to most likely be the all for me in terms of what I'm going to be using to, boost up the damage from Count Thunder. That's what we're going to be working on today, tomorrow, next couple of days until Thursday, is that we're going to be working on collecting electric cards, and we're trying to get the best electric cards we possibly can. So from what information we have right now, the SS talent so far is that it galloping when it's activated reduces the cooldown of Rapid Slash, which is part of the ultimate, to 0. And activating Rapid Slash will also reset the cooldown of Blistering Swords. Now, there's more information here that was not scrolled down in order to see, but just to go ahead and take a look at that and to understand this, Rapid Slash is basically the attack. Let's see if we can go back to the trailer real quick right here. Let's mute this trailer. Just to give you an idea of it, I probably should use Nisho's video, to be completely honest, because it would show it better. But right here, this is Rapid Slash. This is an alt. This is the first part of his alt that you can go ahead and you can spam the ever-loving hell out of it. Now, from my understanding from discussing people who's already played Count Thunder with the previous version and everything, Rapid Slash has like a 1 second, 2 second cooldown, in all honesty. But when you build them up to SS, the Rapid Slash cooldown is 0. And with that, and with Blistering Swords and with proper MP regen, you could basically almost do an infinite loop with it, from my understanding. When we get to SS Plus, Count Thunder enters the battle. He increases electric damage by 23%, lasts for 15 seconds. The effect does not stack. Going to SSS on this, when Blistering Swords hits the target, increase electric damage to target takes by 38%. Lasts for 10 seconds. And again, basic attack plus 10, delivering swift blows on targets using both the swords and his sheath, inflicting a total of 441.5 electric damage. And while in midair, slashes target, inflicting a total of 204.5 electric damage. And this is at a plus 10. So, with that right there, and taking a look right here, this is, I guess, with him having his exclusive hell weapon. I'm not sure if this is because since I'm looking at a level 23 at 74, I'm not sure if this is like, I'm already maxed out. Well, it's a triple S Vergil, but I'm not sure if the weapon's also maxed out to triple S in a sense for this, or if that's just like, a 0 star that would cause to have this type of damage and this kind of challenge level. But it's all cool so far. It's all cool. What could you do to start preparing for Count Thunder? And what kind of team should you be running with this? Well, you got a couple of different options. First and foremost, in order to actually start preparing for Count Thunder, we should be going to our demon book first and foremost. Okay. And right here with the Nevin book is where we should be. I've stated it before, we should be already having the legendary runes of Sin, which is Count Thunder's runes, which, we can go ahead and brighten that up a little bit with the Sin rune. It increases the damage of paralyzed targets by 12%, and it increases Count Thunder's rapid slash damage by 6%, and its judgment dance by 10%, by 10% as well. And if we go on all the way to level 5, that effect goes up to 60 for paralyzed, 30 for rapid slash, and 50% for judgment dance. We're really going to start seeing more of an effect, I would feel, between level 2 and level 3. Level 1, you're not really going to see it much, but if you get the runes to at least level 3, you'll start seeing that damage increase really hard, I'm pretty sure, because we can see that with Endless Judgment Vergil's runes, and we can see that with Devilbringer's runes. It's a drastic increase. Now, we're not going to talk about V's runes. V's runes is only applies to his QTE, and in all honesty, he doesn't even need the damn runes. When it comes to me in personally for a team with Count Thunder, you can run it one or two ways. You can run Count Thunder with Nomadic Lightning and with one-man show. So that would be like your base team you should already have an idea of. But that's not the way I'm going to run my team. I'm taking Nomadic Lightning out. Because in all honesty, the unit is decent, but the unit does not actually excel at anything that is necessarily needed. So just to put in point reference on this is that he's great at taking damage. He does electric damage. He has an AoE, which One Man Show does too. The only real big difference according to this is that his skills increase damage. He does penetration damage, but yet it was proven to me in a stream before with One Man Show that even One Man Show has electric penetration to him. So in all honesty, look at over the talents for Nomadic Lightning, look at everything for the last couple of days and everything. I'm going to refuse to put him on the team. In all honesty, I feel like this character legitimately needs to be reworked a little bit and be redone to actually give him a skill that defines him. Because pretty much every other unit has something that defines them that says, hey, I really excel at this. Nomadic Lightning is just, a basic unit that's, hey, I'm good at few things, but I don't excel at anything. In all honesty, Demon Hunter Dante pretty much does the same things in a sense as Nomadic Lightning and does a better job. So I'm going to say real quick for me, the team that I'm going to be running is going to be a one-man show, right? And I'm going to be running Swift Arsenal. And the reason why I'm going to be running these two in particular is because, in all honesty, Swift Arsenal, which is a free unit, that you will be able to EX with no issues. When you build her up to certain points, and we'll look at the SSS Plus version, she increases the physical damage on herself by 62%, but while in the lineup, not in battle, all allies will gain either a ice or electric damage increase by 62%. This means that, she is a multi-use talent unit. Just having her in the back burner of your team, just leaving her on the lineup, her entire job is to give an extra 62% electric damage to Count Thunder. And I think that that is going to be a better suited unit to actually apply to Count Thunder. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Because looking at it through different terms and looking at the way I want to build a character, we'll go back to Nomadic Lightning. I don't have good cards right now. I didn't really pull for Minotaur cards, but we're going to start doing that this week. To get an idea of what we're going to be looking for Count Thunder is I'm going to try to find cards that have MP regen first and foremost, because I want to make sure that with the Rapid Slash, from my understanding, it takes 1 bar. Each Rapid Slash takes 1 bar of your ultimate bar. So basically your Devil Trigger bar, the purple bar, 1 little bar off of that gets taken away with Rapid Slash. And then after you use 5 of them consecutively, then at that point in time, you're able to do Judgment Cut Dance, or what looks like Judgment Cut in pretty much your full screen attack. But you don't have to do it. You can actually go ahead and go into more Rapid Slashes until the very last one and then pull it off. But the idea is that we're going to want to make sure that with Rapid Slashes, and if we can get we can get to a pop off on Count Thunder by going ahead and duping him to SS, that we want to build MP as we're attacking, as we're fighting, so that way we can try to keep that Devil Trigger as high as possible, keep it regenerating. This is what I'm thinking. So MP regen, to me, it sounds like it's going to be not a critical thing, but it's going to be a really good, situational stat that will help benefit everything. Electric damage plus is something that I feel is going to be very necessary, since pretty much everything that I've heard of and everything I've seen so far says everything's going to be electrical damage. There's not going to be, any key like Devil Bringer Nero where his combo A was physical damage and the rest was fire. So let's try to keep, things at, electrical damage, try to get that as high as we possibly can. Let's try to get the paralyzing gauge efficiency on the character. Let's try to keep our attack and overall damage, if possible, up. So I would probably, and personally, with cards like this, I'm going to be looking probably for electric MP regen cards and attack cards, along with crit damage. I'm not going to be looking at crit rate right now, but because I don't see anything right now that says, hey, he's going to get free crit rate. With the Minotaur card set, that's what we're going to be looking at. Defensive card right here would be perfect, would be, electric damage, attack, MP regen on this card, maybe even, another paralyzing gauge efficiency on top of that. And when it comes to the 2 for the 3 and the 4, we're going to try to ignore the fact of HP, a defensive stat, or anything that is useless for us in a sense. So a card like this for Minotaur, let's go ahead and let's filter. Maybe I have one right now to go ahead and demonstrate really quickly. Would be the fact that, let's see, we're going to be trying to step away from defensive cards like this, HP cards like this. We're going to be trying to stay away from this. What we're going to be looking for, and I'm going to go back here, it's for main stats. And I'm thinking for us in particular, let's see, let me go to you real quick. Do you have it? You see how we have a crit damage card? We're not looking for that. What we're going to probably go for, I think my Royal Guard has it. Yes, we're probably going to look for like either overall damage card like this, or we're going to see if we can find an attack card that can go into Phantom 3 with similar kind of stats like this, with MP regen, at 8%, maybe even crit damage on the card itself, but not too worried about it. More trying to find electric damage instead and attack. So we're looking for cards probably for 3 or 4 similar to this. What I probably would be looking for in a Minotaur card 4, and I think the best one to showcase that with, using fire as an example, is looking for a card that would be like electric damage plus 23.9% with, if it would have electric damage in it, attack damage, even, and just MP regen. That would be like the 3 key things that I would be looking for in a Minotaur card set. And if I can get something that's even better than that, that is great. That would be amazing. But I'm just looking baseline of what I'm just trying to build into. So, because we already know that these first two cards is going to be an attack preference card, and this is going to be a defensive card. You're never going to change these two stats. So we're not even going to be worried about this. We're just going to be looking for, good stats that will go under it, that would fit for the damage. And here we're going to be looking at cards that, hey, attack card, maybe, an attack card that can go here on 3, or even an electric card and go here on 3, vice versa. Something that will overall bring that electric damage up, make sure that we have that MP region, make sure that we have that overall damage if we can get it within the minimum stats right here, just to help boost up the damage potential of Count Thunder. What's going to be really good is because, in all honesty, the reason why we're going to want to really run the Minotaur card set is not just because we get a 2-card increase of electrical damage by 16%. It's because we are going to increase the electrical damage of ultimate skills by 80%. Now, from everything that I've been told, the reason why this is going to be really good is because the idea is that, okay, if with Count Thunder, its rapid slash is going to be what we consider, the ultimate skill, and it's spammable. Would that not mean that we would be increasing the electric damage of that ultimate spam by 80%? That's what we're looking at. So that all together comes around, I think, is going to be the route to go. So otherwise than that, guys, if you have any questions or anything, I should be live streaming tonight on doing our weeklies and everything. Right now I'm currently working right now at home right now, so I haven't had a chance to stream or anything, but tonight we're gonna be doing this kind of stuff here. And then I'm not sure if we'll be streaming on Wednesday, on Tuesday or Wednesday, to be completely honest. If we're gonna be streaming, it's gonna be Grand Blue Relink, Fantasy Relink, to be honest with you, because right now Devil May Cry is a little bit dry, and we're waiting for the update, which is going to be coming out Thursday at 2 o'clock in the morning Central Time Zone. So yep, guys, in all honesty, we got 2 days and 17 hours, and Count Thunder will be here, and I think we're going to pull him on Friday rather than on Thursday. We're going to give people, like Nothoric and everybody, and Chance the Whales to go ahead and EX him and take a look at what he can do. But yeah, that's all I got. If you got to this part of the video and the end of the video, I just want to say real quick, I thank everybody for the support. Do apologize, we haven't been live streaming and doing stuff much. Life's been taking over a little bit right here past this weekend, and at the same point in time, my son's birthday's coming up this Friday, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. So I'll catch you guys later. You have a good one. Peace.